You can't escape what history was.
A new production of Assassins is taking audiences at the Lyric Stage through the dark side of the American dream. The Stephen Sondheim musical tells the story of presidential assassins in the U.S. and those who aspired to the crime.
Yeah, the production tackles this very difficult material head-on, with the cast and crew shining a spotlight on a cycle of political violence.
I think it's a really phenomenal piece because it shares the voices of people who are screaming to be heard.
Producing artistic director of the Lyric Stage, Courtney O'Connor, has been waiting decades to direct Assassins.
I think that the musical has a wonderful sense of power built into it.
We take you now to a group of eyewitnesses who will tell us what they saw.
Actor Jackson Gerard is the proprietor who sells the assassins their guns. He says while this show serves as a history lesson, it also mirrors our current political climate.
Each of these assassins are angry, and that anger drives them to do something incredible. It drives them to do something that they believe to be extraordinary, but we as audience members know is dangerous.
Dan Pryor plays the balladeer and Lee Harvey Oswald.
This fear is placed on you, which leads to this hatred, which leads to this violence, and then you look and say, why did that even exist in the first place?
From Oswald to Booth to Hinckley and Frome, each of the characters works to justify their actions to the audience.
You are watching these assassins and going, oh, they're not so bad. And then you have to go, hang on a minute. What actually went in history? What actually is similar to it now?
Every single assassin in the show has probably one line of dialogue that you as an audience member will be like, oh yeah, and that I think is dangerous. Because then you see what they do and you're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, it's tremendously dangerous, this story. But I think it's also because of that danger, we have to run towards the story instead of away from it.
But none of our assassins are people of color, but they still don't feel like they are heard. And very few of the people who stormed the Capitol on January 6th were people of color, but they still felt as if they were not heard. So what do we do with that? And what does the audience do with that?
I honestly hope they leave thinking.
Have a conversation. Have conversations about hard topics. Be willing to think about what pushing through that difficulty can do to not only your social and emotional wellness, but also to someone else's.
No matter what you walk away from it, you are going to be forced to ask yourself questions and to consider things in different ways than you have before.
You can see Assassins at the Lyric Stage in the Back Bay through October 15th.
And we were both saying we haven't seen this yet, but it really is a compelling production.
Powerful show.